Saying I love you was my crime, and the shocking reason why I'm still a prisoner even at 85 years old. Today I want to tell you my story so you won't make the same mistake I made in Dubai. Have you ever said I love you to someone you cared about and felt free doing it? Now imagine those same words, spoken softly in the night, becoming the reason you're locked behind bars. That's my story. My name is Elias Romano. I'm 85 years old, and for the past 57 years, I've lived inside this prison cell because I said I love you in the wrong country. When people hear that, they think I'm joking. They laugh until I show them the mark burned into my wrist, the date of my sentencing, the day I was convicted of the love. You see, there are 5 countries in this world where love itself is treated like contraband, where the words I love you can be punished like a crime. Some are known, some are hidden, and one of them destroyed my life. I was a young teacher in Kyrgyzstan, a small, silent nation tucked between endless deserts and watchtowers, a place where the government controlled not just what you said, but what you felt. Posters warned us, affection breeds weakness, emotion invites chaos. We were told never to hug, never to kiss, never to speak love aloud. But then I met Amira. She worked at the orphanage near my classroom. Her smile could melt stone. I tried to fight it, but love doesn't follow laws. One night we sat sorting books by candlelight. The air smelled of dust and wax. Her eyes met mine, and before I could stop myself, I whispered the words that sealed my fate. I love you. She froze. The candle trembled. Then came a knock, hard, hollow, final. The guards stormed in like shadows with guns. Someone had heard me. That was the last time I ever saw her. They took us to separate cells, charged me with verbal sedition. In Kyrgyzstan, that meant speaking words that challenge moral order. My sentence, life in confinement. My crime, saying I love you. Years later, when I learned to read the smuggled newspapers that trickle through the prison walls, I realized Kyrgyzstan isn't alone. There are others, real places, where affection is treated as rebellion. In Saudi Arabia, a man was once jailed for writing I love you on a billboard. In Iran, public displays of affection can still lead to lashes and prison time. In North Korea, love belongs to the state, marriage requires approval, and private passion is suspicion. And in the Maldives, tourists are warned not to express affection publicly, because even a kiss can invite punishment. 5 nations, 5 corners of the earth where hearts are handcuffed by law. When I first read that, I didn't feel anger. I felt sorrow, because it meant I wasn't the only fool who suffered for loving honestly. There were thousands, men and women, hidden behind walls like mine, some for letters, some for words, some for a single look. I remember one winter, a new prisoner arrived, a poet from Iran. He'd written a love poem that went viral online. They gave him 20 years. He told me, Elias, they fear love because it reminds them they have none. He died 5 years later, whispering the same phrase that condemned me. I love you. Another cellmate was a traveler from the Maldives, jailed for hugging his wife in public. He said the police told him, you brought shame to our culture. He asked me, Elias, how can love bring shame? I had no answer, because in countries like ours, love isn't considered sacred, it's considered dangerous. It unites people, it gives them courage, and courage threatens control. So they outlaw it, they call it morality. But really, it's fear dressed in tradition. 57 years. That's how long I've lived in this silence. The guards don't fear me anymore, they fear what I represent. They call me the man who said love. Sometimes they whisper it like a ghost story. I see the pity in their eyes, the younger ones, born long after my trial. They scroll through phones at night, telling girlfriends, "I love you," over text. They don't even realize the privilege in those words. One night, a young guard asked me quietly through the bars, "Old man, was she worth it?" I smiled, because even after 57 years of concrete and chains, I still knew my answer. "Yes," I said, "she was worth every second." He lowered his eyes, and for a moment I think he understood. You know, I've read stories about how love can heal the body, slow the heartbeat, even lengthen your life. Maybe that's why I'm still alive, because even when the world punished me for it, I kept loving anyway. Sometimes I imagine Amira is still alive, maybe in another village, maybe across the sea. Maybe she whispers my name under her breath, the way I whisper hers in the dark. Because that's what love does. It survives where nothing else can. If you're listening to my voice right now, remember this. The ability to love openly is a privilege. Don't waste it. Tell your children, tell your partner, tell your friends. Say, "I love you," as if it's the last thing you'll ever say, because somewhere in the world it still is. Countries. 5 places where love still wears chains. But the world is changing. One day, even those walls will crumble. Maybe when that day comes, they'll open this cell and find me gone, just dust and memory. But etched on these stones, they'll still hear the echo of my crime. I love you. You can silence the voice, you can cage the man, but you can never imprison love. If you're watching this video right now, promise me something. Before you scroll away, look at someone, anyone, and say it. Say, "I love you." Because freedom doesn't always mean escaping bars. Sometimes it means speaking the words that others can't. And if one day those words ever become illegal again, then I hope every heart on earth becomes a rebel. I love you. My first words, my last words,